Okay, everyone, lesson 3.3, population growth models. Here we go. So this whole unit is basically an algorithm on how to project population growth for different species of animals. We're going to be talking about few different animals. The first example is about a rat population. Actually, this applies to any population, but as you see, the first example is just about rats. Example 2 is about deer, so on and so forth. Okay, so every population on the planet is based on two variables, two factors. A birth rate, how quickly new members are being born into the species, and a survival rate, aka how quickly or slowly new members of the species are staying alive, not dying, okay? So these are rates, and rates will always be between 0 and 1, meaning that you can't have a negative survival rate, and you can't have a survival rate greater than 1, which would really represent 100%. So you can't stay alive at a greater than 100% rate. All right, everything will be between 0 and 1. Birth rates, however, could be above 1, because that would represent more than one new member of the species being born. So like if someone has a birth rate of 1.2, that means they're having more than one offspring. They're having multiple offsprings. So what do? You'll always be given a starting population. Here's your starting population for the rats. Okay, and they'll always be broken up in age groups. So usually it's by month. So like in rats don't have too long a lifespan. So like 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, 6 to 9. Those are the ages of the rats. So this is telling us there's 15 of these newborn 0 to 3 month rats. There's 9 of these 3 to 6 month rats. There's 13 of these 6 to 9 month rats, so on and so forth. Okay, so in this total hypothetical rat population, we're going to have 15 plus 9 plus 13 plus 5, which is 42 total rats. To start with, what we're going to do is use the birth rates and survival rates to project this one age or one cycle into the future. Okay, so our goal is to project the population one cycle into the future. We do this by multiplying the current population by the birth and survival rates. Okay, so of these 15 starting rats, they give birth at a rate of 0, which means they're the babies. They don't give any birth. They're brand new members of the population because they're the 0 to 3 month old rats. They're the newest members. They give no birth. They survive at a rate of 0.6, which means 60% of them will survive. Some of them die off. Okay. So the first step, and it will always be organized in a little table by this. The first step is to figure out, based on the birth rates, how many new members are coming in to the population. So essentially what we're going to do is take this entire row of numbers and multiply it by the entire column of birth rates. Okay? Let's just get that out of there. So the 15 0 to 3 month olds give birth at a rate of 0. The 9 3 to 6 month olds give birth at a rate of 0.3. The 13 6 to 9 months olds give birth at a rate of 0.8. See how this row right here will match with this column right here? Multiply all those numbers. Okay, do that and we'll go to the next video because I don't want this to be too long.